In the merit of 35 nurseries and daycare centers, 700 toddlers are lovingly being raised with the words Shema Yisrael. In the merit of 130 elementary classrooms for boys and girls, 2,000 children are being educated with the values of Judaism and ethics. In the merit of computer rooms and high-level matriculation exams, 400 students acquire life skills. In the merit of 400 educators and staff members in 87 educational institutions, 4,000 students receive personal attention and perform well in their studies. In the merit of 4 yeshivot for younger and older students, 300 young men are progressing in their studies of the Talmud and Jewish law. In the merit of 10 kollels for outstanding young men, 400 Torah scholars are intensively studying. Among them are many who have been certified as rabbis and judges. In the merit of food-producing endeavors, 4,500 hot meals are distributed daily to satiate students and needy families. In the merit of the charitable organization, monetary grants are provided to needy families, and we can assist alumni of our schools with wedding and housing expenses. In the merit of the project to spread Judaism in Israel and the rest of the world, children in the diaspora receive a Jewish education and hundreds of Torah lessons are taught. In the merit of planning for the future and building educational institutions, we can answer the great demand and natural growth of those who are knocking down the doors to join our institutions. In the merit of communities throughout the world, we are saving Jewish youth from the ravages of time and connecting these communities to their Jewish heritage. In the merit of the Shaarei Zion institutions, over the course of 35 years, tens of thousands of homes have been established, raising generations and continuing to grant their children golden education for the glory of the Jewish people. It all started with my father of blessed memory, who made an oath that if he came to the land of Israel, he would start to return the crown of Torah to its previous glory by educating Jewish children. He charged me with carrying out this mission, although it was difficult at first. I went to ask the head of the yeshiva, Rabbi Steinman. He said, because no one is working in this area, no one is dealing with this issue, you must start. So we started with a few children, maybe 10, and it grew and grew until today when we have thousands of students. Thank God we have established many schools in almost every town. In Ramle, Or Yehuda, Tel Aviv, Jerusalem, Dimona, Beersheba, in all of these places.
עליתי לארץ בשנת 95. הגעתי עם אמא.
I moved to Israel in 1995 with my mother and 2 sisters. My father stayed behind. I was 13 and a half, and I was the head of the family. My mother is deaf and dumb. I didn't know the language. We were a small family with great financial difficulties. We looked for a way to move forward in Israel. And then we went to the Shaarei Zion institutions. We went there because there were Sephardic and Bukhari Jews there, and it was free, and it helped my mother very much. From the first moment, I felt like I was at home, well, like a home. The warmth of the teachers and the concern of everyone who was there. They took care of my every need. Food, clothing, everything, all my financial needs, dentists, glasses.
בעיקר מי
The
שכיוון
one who guided everyone and provided support and told the rabbis to pay attention to the heart of each boy was Rabbi Shmuel Elishiov. He himself would approach the students and show concern. Then I came to his attention. When he heard about my problems, he told me that I would be like a son to him. And that's how it was, permanently. I knew I had someone to rely on, someone who watched out for me. There was someone I could turn to and tell my problems, and there were problems and difficulties.
ההתמודדות עם הנוער היא קשה מאוד.
It's very difficult to deal with the youth. There are many temptations, and dealing with them is not easy. And we deal with this every day.
הילדים
The
גדלים.
children grow here and receive values with ethics and Judaism, and thank God we have seen much success.
אנחנו רואים בזה
Thank God we have built beautiful homes.
ברוך השם נבנו בתים לתפארת.
And today all of the parents, without exception, thank us and say, thank you so much for enabling us to merit children like these.
שאנחנו זכינו לילדים כאלה.
ואז הגיע השלב המכריע.
And then came the critical stage, getting married. A Bukhari Jew with a deaf and dumb mother and no father.
רב שמואל אלישיוב, כמו שכל הזמן הוא תמך בי,
Rabbi Shmuel Elishiov supported me as he always did. He was like a parent. He supported me financially, with advice and guidance. He said to me, Aaron, I'm in place of your father. I'll help you with whatever you need.
וככה היה.
And so it was. At the wedding, I danced with him on a table, just like a parent.
המטרה זה חינוך.
The goal is education. The goal is values. If a child is built up in the correct manner, his life is totally different.
אני גדלתי במוסדות שערי ציון.
I grew up in the Shaarei Zion institutions. I started as a student and then I joined the kollel and eventually became the principal of the middle school. There's no doubt that all of the dissemination of Torah and the Torah homes that have been built are in the merit of Shaarei Zion institutions. I take every student and child as a personal project and accompany them starting from elementary school through to the wedding and beyond. Whether it's for the young men finding institutions for them to learn in or opening a network of kollels, or for the young women providing jobs as teachers in schools and nurseries. Their contribution is certainly very large in every way. May it be Hashem's will that they continue to succeed more and more and increase the number of students with Hashem's help for the glory of the Jewish people.
היום ברוך השם,
Today, thank God, I have a large family with 7 children. I'm a lecturer in Yeshiva Shaarei Zion. There I continue on the path that was instilled in me and give students the determination and desire to succeed and to progress. I always tell the students, this is the only place that will help you reach your maximum potential.
וכמובן אין צורך.
And so it goes without saying that I send my own children to Shaarei Zion because they will certainly be in good hands there.
אמא אומרת,
My mother says she has satisfaction from me and from all her grandchildren, and it's all in the merit of Shaarei Zion and its leader, Rabbi Shmuel Elishiov, and this has given her a new taste for life.
כמובן, אני לא...
I'm certainly not the only one. Every person in Shaarei Zion feels like an only child. Every person who arrives with a background, with difficulties and challenges, receives a response, the warmth and the love and the dedication and the assistance to progress and maximize his potential.
קשורים מהם...
Today, when you see the young men who learned in Shaarei Zion, the wonderful families they established with ethics, Torah, and Judaism, with love and mutual concern, then you see and understand the amazing success of the Shaarei Zion institutions.
ברוך השם.
Thank God the Shaarei Zion institutions are already 35 years old, and thank God, until now they have been funded by the family. However, today we need the help of the public. Come, join us as partners in the success of the Shaarei Zion institutions. As it says in the Bible, God loves Shaarei Zion more than all the dwelling places of Jacob. Shaarei Zion. Education with love for the generations.